your partner and onto your corner, and all join hands and circle to the left and around to go. But you're all going wrong, go back the other way. Now circle to the right and re-sashay. Now right hand to your partner, grand right and left and around the hall. And promenade with the partners all, walk that lady round that ring. And first couple lead to the right, first couple out in circle 4. Duck for the oyster, duck, and dive for the clam, dive. Now duck on through, go on to the next, and circle 4 with them. Now duck for the oyster, don't be slow, dive for the clam on a heel and toe. Now duck on through and on to the next and form that ring in circle 4 with a pearl little ring. Duck for the oyster, duck, 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 and dive for the clam, dive. Now duck on through and home you go. Second couple out to the right, circle 4 with a broad daylight. Duck for the oyster, duck, and dive for the clam, dive. Now duck on through, go on to the next. Now form your ring in a pearl little ring. Duck for the oyster, wing, 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 and a dive for the clam on a heel and toe. On to the next and away we go. Now join our hands and circle 4 halfway round. Now duck for the oyster and dive for the clam. Now duck on through and take a full can, and everybody swing your own. You swing her up and swing her down, and promenade around that town, you promenade. Now right to part and grand right and left, and a grand right and left and around the hall. Now meet that pretty gal, promenade all in a promenade with a partner round. And third couple lead to the right, third couple out in circle 4, and duck for the oyster, duck, and dive for the clam on a heel and toe. On to the next and away we go, and circle 4 in a pearl little ring. Make your feet go wing, 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 it's duck for the oyster, duck, and dive for the clam, dive. Now duck on through and on to the next, and circle 4 hands round to go. Duck for the oyster, heel and toe, and dive for the clam, and away you go. Duck on through and home you go, and fourth couple out to the right, circle 4 for half that night. Duck for the oyster, duck, 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 and dive for the clam, we'll dive, dive, dive. Now duck on through and on to the next, and circle 4, hands around you go. Now duck for the oyster, dive, and dive for the clam, dive. Now duck on through and on to the next, and form that ring, that pearl little ring, and duck for the oyster, duck. Now dive for the clam, dive. Now duck on through and home we go, and everybody will swing with your own. Everybody swing and everybody whirl. And all promenade the sweet little girl, that's what you do. Walk your partner 2 by 2, walk that lady round the outside track. Now right hand to your partner, and grand right and left, grand right and left and around to go. And meet your partner, promenade.